Dateline's hidden cameras have caught a string of men in the act, showing up for a date with a minor they thought was home alone. But you might be surprised at the men arriving next. Again, we want to remind you that some of what you're about to see is sexually explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
Hello? Oral first. I love oral.
Want to meet up, baby?
So have you ever been touching your legs, your breasts, slowly?
I'd tear your little
I wish you was here to play with my
Yes, I called by mistake. I had the wrong number. I apologize.
So far, you've met men in the military, men in the computer industry.
This guy's coming in. That could be the doctor.
But if there was a list of the most respected members of the community, a cancer research doctor would probably be near the top.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Could it be?
So, not bad of a drive?
Well.
See.
This guy's coming in. That could be the doctor. Go to Mark 3. Have him come towards you.
Hey, you made it. Come on back.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
This man is 48 years old, married, and a prominent San Francisco physician. It's hard to believe that someone of his stature would show up to meet a girl who said she was 13 and then follow her into the backyard where she invites him to go in her hot tub.
Pour me a drink. I'm actually going to put on my suit so maybe we can get in the hot tub because it's all warm.
He met the girl online 3 days earlier. The girl was really a perverted justice decoy pretending to be 13. Using the screen name Tall Dreamy Doc, he lies and says he's 29. Remember, he's really 48. He asks the girl, "What bra size do you wear?" She says 30B, but it's kind of big on me right now. I'm still growing. He replies, "I will kiss them."
Wow.
He goes into graphic detail about giving and receiving oral sex, and later says, "I'm horny for you," and asks her to masturbate while thinking of him. He tells her several times he could get into trouble, but it isn't enough to stop him from coming over and helping himself to a drink.
I can't. Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
So where are you coming from?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so there probably was a lot of traffic,
Do you have a towel?
As the doctor looks for a towel, he spots Dateline's camera crew.
You gotta take off. Sir? I need to talk to you for a minute.
He runs, but he doesn't get very far.
Dang.
I wasn't going to do it.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get his keys.
I wasn't doing anything. Oh, man, I wasn't doing anything.
Get his keys.
I wasn't doing anything.
And like all the other men caught in this investigation, from used car salesmen to engineers to Marines, he goes through the same procedure. First stop, the booking station.
What am I being booked for? I'll explain all that too. Can I call my wife?
You can do that after this booking procedure.
The police ask routine personal questions, but the doctor appears distracted. Nothing's sinking in.
You're going to talk to a detective and just...
Yeah, I explained that to him already. He's just not, he's failing to...
I'm not failing. I'm just really scared.
Nothing to be scared about.
Nothing to be scared about?
No.
I'm somebody who has never done anything in my life. You died a traffic ticket, and you wouldn't be scared?
You're in some trouble, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in big trouble, and I feel like I made maybe a mistake, but I didn't do anything.
He's Dr. Maurice Wolin, head of clinical research and medical affairs for a pharmaceutical company, and he's not happy about seeing our cameras.
I'm here in handcuffs. I have pictures being taken of me left and right. I don't know what I'm being accused of.
He's then taken in for questioning by Detective Steve Nelson of the Petaluma Police Department.
First thing I'm going to do is explain to you your Miranda rights, okay? Okay. You have the right to remain silent.
At first, the doctor agrees to talk.
So, I'd like to talk about what happened today, okay?
But he quickly changes his mind.
What screen name do you use?
I really need to have an attorney present.
Okay. Okay.
But despite asking for an attorney, he chooses to keep talking.
You asked to talk to an attorney.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to discuss this further because I can't, unless you want to waive your right to have an attorney present.
The detective asks him 4 more times if he's waiving his right to an attorney.
I will answer what I can.
And each time he agrees and continues to talk.
I'm not going to play games
I'm
here.
not playing games. I'm scared out of my mind.
Right. And I understand that.
You saw my record. I've never done anything wrong in my life.
Okay.
And now I'm being charged with very serious offenses.
Why did you come to the house in Petaluma today?
I was curious.
Okay. Curious about what?
I chatted with someone online. She had asked to meet me on several occasions. I declined. And today again she asked. I had a little bit of time, not very much.
Okay.
And so I thought I would come out and meet her. nothing more.
Okay.
The doctor is referring to how online he made a date for sex with a decoy, but chickened out. Then the decoy, deliberately behaving like a precocious teenager, encouraged him to come.
Well, she was young, and I knew that.
Under 18? Okay. Did you talk to her about touching and kissing and making each other feel good?
I remember she saying that she had trouble finding somebody to make her feel good.
Okay.
I was playing with her.
In fact, what he said online was, "I work hard to make the girl feel good. I wouldn't stop until you blank over and over."
Oh, dang.
And then you told her, no, I'm real, but you're under 18 and I'm over. We would have to be so careful.
I don't remember saying that, but I told her that she needed to. I was concerned about her. She needed to be careful.
Okay.
The only reason I came today, I was curious, but I wasn't going to do anything. And if you read that, you can tell that over and over again I said that both I shouldn't come, she should be careful.
You're talking about that you want her to take her pants off. So you can take mine off if you want. So how do you want to do it?
I wasn't going to do anything. That was not appropriate, Officer Nelson. I shouldn't have talked to her. Right. I wasn't going to do anything.
So you drove 40 minutes from Piedmont to meet a 13-year-old. That nothing would have happened. And you expect me to believe that? After you talk about having different sexual acts with her?
She begged me to come. And I know that doesn't make it right, but...
All right, the time's approximately 14:38. I'm going to conclude the interview.
Can I call her?
I'll walk you over to the trailer.
Once he's taken out of the interrogation room, an officer dials the doctor's wife and hands him the phone.
Honey, I'm in big trouble. I'll explain. You have to bail me out of the Sonoma County Jail. $30,000 check we'll need. It was a sting operation. I'll explain it to you when you're here. Don't bring the girls. I didn't do anything, but I did something stupid.
The men in this investigation were charged with attempted lewd acts involving children. All the pleas so far have been not guilty. It's going to be a while before their cases are decided. And up next, the case that's prompted outrage across the country. You'll hear something surprising from the man himself, Mark Foley.
The Dateline piece has probably done more than any law we can create.